All right, so here's the otherworldly elite flyweight out of Guadalajara, Mexico, Alexa Grasso. And it's interesting to look back to early portions of her UFC career. After the Carla Esparza loss in 2019, she had lost 3 of 5, and nobody envisioned her as a future UFC champion, but she has stayed committed to the cause every step of the way. Her grappling improvement has been unbelievable. She's always been an outstanding boxer, but she has honed that, of course, under her uncle, Francisco Grasso. This is one of the very best flyweights in the world. She is as committed to the cause as any man or woman in the world. I'm excited to see what she can do with this showcase here tonight. All right, so here's Jessica Andrade. Her 11 UFC wins, the most of any woman in UFC history, and of course the biggest among them, that slam knockout of Rose Namajunas to wrest the belt away back in 2019.
Her nickname is the Power Driver, and that's exactly what she did against Rose Namajunas. From being behind in a fight, but just staying the course. It's always about her pressuring her opponents and getting her hands on them. When she knocked out Karolina Kowalkiewicz, you understood that you were watching something different, because you don't see one-punch knockouts at 115 pounds in boxing for men or in the UFC for women. Jessica Andrade possesses that type of power, and she has a laundry list of some of the biggest names this division has ever seen on her resume.
Yeah, she's the total package, as classy as it gets, and she will try to leave this arena the way she came in, as the best strawweight in the world. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alexa Grasso. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Jessica Andrade.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for me.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight you get your chance.
Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Andrade. Oh, nice job to block that punch.
Nice level change with the body shot.
Well, nice job by her there on the counter. She is a counter striker of the highest order. That is the book on her. She will use her opponent's aggressiveness against them at times. And if she can continue to do that throughout this fight, the advantage could swing her way. Oh, beautiful hook for her there. Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Her guard's high tonight.
Her guard's high, and she keeps the elbow down. She does a great job of blocking from top and down low.
Andrade gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Well, no surprise here. She backs off and welcomes her opponent back to the feet. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Grasso, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Trying to set up that counterattack. Oh, nice jab by Andrade. 1 minute. Oh, she's really using her reach advantage to great effect here tonight. Lands the punch. Man, how crisp, DC, is this boxing on Jessica Andrade. So loyal when it comes to her original head coach, Gerard Aranaf. And he has got to like what he sees out of his student here tonight. Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, she connected there. Nicely done. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Now she gains some separation. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1.
All right, you see, breathe to go. Okay? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, olha. Próximo round.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC. And if you like punching technique, that round was about as good as it gets.
Yeah, it looks like a boxing fight. She does a great job of using her hands to set everything up. But she's so fast and she's so sharp with those punches. It allowed her to really control that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round. As our next round gets underway, some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they are the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close. Beautiful jab there by the champ. Oh, nice jab.
Oh, great block there. Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Big right hand.
Oh, nice high kick.
Andrade's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Big double leg, double change.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well, doing her able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Grasso.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Trying to finish this fight.
She's getting up, yep.
Well, she better not be too dismissive of this calf kick because I see some visible bruising now.
Well, the first one doesn't bother you, but then before you know it, all of a sudden you can barely walk.
Fire right over the top. Her opponent in a world of trouble now.
Her opponent's in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to.
Look for her to throw that overhand here again. All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though... Oh, she's hurt her here. Oh, big left.
Oh, right hand. Left hook, right hand. That one landed clean.
You got to think she's going to look to set up that overhand again. It's been a big weapon for her here tonight. Why fix what's not broken? Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking. She did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing. beautiful leg. Oh! Holy smokes!
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Andrade, what a straight by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent's finish.
She postures up here and lands a big strike to the body. Nicely done there by Andrade. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Great slip. Even though her opponent's throwing, she's not finding much success.
All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Andrade gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it. Really lighten her up now.
She's wobbling bad, J.A.
Beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Oh!
Combinations here.
Huge shots going on right here.
What an absolute war on a napkin in the center of the octagon. These women continue to stand and trade, and really both of them have landed at will all night.
They both have landed. Neither has shown the best defense.
She is hurting for certain.
Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom.
And she's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, so have the get-ups. Andrade is taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well. Back and forth we go. There is blood everywhere, and it does stand to reason. Oh, big, big shots here. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Andrade. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, so somehow, some way, we have made it to the end of the round. And for these two women, otherworldly toughness on both sides, but those are some damaging cuts.
Yeah, they're both cut up. They're both battered. They're both bruised. They have done so much damage to each other. Both of these women laid it all on the line.
We're going to show you some replays from that previous round and perhaps isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, I mean, these two just were going back and forth. They are so evenly matched, and the intensity in which they threw their strikes was crazy. Both of these ladies were trying to knock their opponent's head off the entire time in that round.
All right, so let's see how soon into this next round those cuts are reopened, but both of these women have accomplished a lot here tonight offensively. We'll see who can shore things up defensively moving forward.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. Fourth round of a possible 5 is now underway, and now is the time, DC, where the endurance, the cardio, and the overall skills of these women figures to be tested.
Yes, both of them will be tested on the skill level, but also the mental level, the emotional level. It takes a lot to get through round 4 and 5, and both of these women are going to have to ace the test if they want to get their hand raised at the end of the night. Really nice job blocking that shot.
Andrade's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now.
That left hook was crazy.
Well, she nearly got her out of there with the knockdown in the previous round. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
Oh, right hand landing. There you go.
Oh, and there it is.
Oh, my goodness.
That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly the signature win of her career today.
You don't get many like this. She said that she was going to knock her opponent out, and that is exactly what she did. What a performance.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 40 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Alexa Grasso.
All right, so Alexa Grasso getting it done, and with style points tonight with a huge knockout. You can argue that's the biggest win of her career.
Biggest win of her career. Phenomenal boxing. That is Alexa Grasso.